such a rare automobile.
Man, it's just easy, it's smooth, it's a Sunday morning drive, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great car just to go for a quick Sunday cruise for sure.
Yeah, you got it. Coming up this week, we got a special edition for you guys. We're gonna call this a special throwback edition, starting with this Mercedes W124 cab. Or if that doesn't tickle you fancy, we got a triple threat with some Beamers right here. E30s, very rare cars, all of them convertible, man. These are some special cars. Can't wait to get them out on the road, especially this bad boy right here that's gonna be really suited up. It's had a lot of work done to it. We come around here to this M-Technic, this special blue color right here. We're gonna talk about all of it, even down to this 190 Mercedes E-Class right here that's very rare. And to top it all off, we're gonna conclude with one of my all-time favorite vehicles, the ultimate G-Wagon. So we take it around these roads, man. Very anxious to see how this one performs. That's what we got coming up this week. Watching Life Off-Road, I'm Jay Walker. This is J-Dub Motorsports. Welcome back to another episode of Life Off-Road. Thanks again for hitting that play button, folks. And while on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button, like and subscribe, really helps us out. Also share the video. A lot of you guys been doing that, and I really appreciate it. We got some fun for you guys this week. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of old school classics, man. I've never had so many old school classics in, I would say one room, but we're outside, but just in one space, let's put it that way, man. I mean, started with this beautiful Mercedes W124 Cabriolet. I mean, just instant classic, man. It was one of my favorite cars, man. 1995 this one was, and it's just pure, just genius from my friends over at Germany, man. And I don't really know much about this car, so I want to bring in my good friend JC, who is the owner of all of these vehicles, and he's going to further explain what we have here. JC, what's up, man?
J-Dub, what's going on, my guy?
Not much, man. Good to see you, man.
Always good. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming out.
Appreciate it. Appreciate us having us, man.
Yeah,
this is
absolutely.
Very cool, man. Tell us what we have here, man. I see you have a lot of, we're going to go into further detail on each of one of these cars, but we're going to start with this one right here, man, because I haven't seen one of these probably since early 2000s. You know, they was very popular. So what we have here, man?
No, so like the quick story is, so obviously you and I met when we were doing exotics.
Right.
So I kind of got out of exotics for a little while, but I've always had a real love for the old school. So as I think about this particular car, this is a car that I fell in love with back in like when I was in high school. So this is a W124 E320 Cabriolet 1995 with 48,000 original miles on it.
48,000 original miles, man.
Yep. So fun whip for us. Had it for about 2 years now. Made a few modifications. So obviously put the monoblock hammers on, and it's also got an AMG kit on it as well, which like kind of gives it the classy but yet aggressive look as well. Light gray interior, but super fun car, bro.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, man, with the originality, so with the upgrades and modifications, man, 48,000 miles, that's nothing. So did you get it from a one owner? Was it a one owner who had it, or maybe you got it secondhand, or where did you actually find this one?
No, a little bit of an interesting story. So the gentleman who bought the car new, I think unfortunately he passed away.
Yeah.
So he bought it at 0 miles and drove it up to like 46,000 miles.
Wow.
And then once he passed, someone bought it from an estate sale, and that gentleman only put 1,000 miles on it in like 10 years.
Wow.
And so I bought it from that gentleman. It was basically a garage queen for him. So now a little bit more of a garage queen for me, but I'm trying to get it out. And I'm also a member of Uptown Car Club as well. So if you think about like some of these vintage cars that we have here, it's that old kind of dope boy feel, if you will. But many of the guys in Uptown have some really cool cars that kind of fall in this genre.
Cool. Man, so coming around the front of the car, you said this had the body kit. I love this stand. So it was already lowered and everything like this?
It was. So the gentleman who I got it from had it lowered, but he didn't have the body kit on it, right? And so I like lowered it a little bit more and put the body kit on it, put the fog lights and such on it to really give it like that real true 90s kind of dope boy feel.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid about the dope boy terminology,
right.
but like that
phrase,
was just,
folks.
It's just a phrase, but that was the genre for this car when we were in high school, and we used to always think about like what the baddest cars were out there. And that's what made me get this one.
What engines did they have in these?
So it's a V6.
V6,
V6,
okay.
yeah.
Wow.
So not super quick,
Yeah.
But on the top end, real strong on the top end.
Yeah.
But it's more of a cruiser car.
Cruiser, yeah. Especially for that time back in 1995. You know, they wasn't really building burners unless you stepped up to the AMGs or whatnot to really just burn out or whatnot. But yeah, this is a great just attention to detail with Mercedes, man. Of course, it's a Mercedes, so you're always gonna get a nice craftsmanship as far as everything. And the interior, was everything left originally as interior? So I mean, it looks pretty stock to me.
It's all stock except for the head unit. And what I can tell you for sure is that, like, of all the cars that I own, and obviously I've been fortunate and blessed to have a number of cars, I would say this one's the cleanest for the most part. So this car is like literally really clean. Just a couple of things I need to do to kind of finish up, like on the armrest there. But outside of that, wood's in great condition. Seats in great condition.
Wood looks like it's just straight out. I mean,
like it just rolled off the line, right?
I mean, man, it's just beautiful.
Yeah. So no, super fun. We featured it in a 404 parade today downtown. So I got a lot of thumbs up and stuff. So it's fun car to drive.
Yeah. Did you have any company in the back, or you just kind of just riding solo?
Solo bolo. Yeah, we're solo bolo. No company in the back. But if anybody wants to jump in for a ride, come on, let's go.
Yeah. These wheels.
Yeah. Monoblocks.
Monoblocks.
So monoblocks. So everything that we've tried to do with the cars that are in my little collection, try to make them all period correct.
Right.
And so, like, you can see many cars that may have like new Forgiatos and such. Forgiato is a great brand, but I've tried very hard to make the car as period correct as possible. And monoblocks back in the mid 90s on many of the AMG cars, etc., were like the wheel to have. So definitely wanted to make sure we kept it period correct.
Yeah, it's a nice little finish, man, especially with, you know, of course with you lowering it or whatever, but just, I mean, the 90s feel, man, you know, these were ice cold back in the day, man. Just as far as the stance, nice little staggered look. I mean, it's just, it really sets the car off. And then going along with the white, I mean, it's not too gaudy or anything. It's just a perfect blend to go around, man. This is a really, you got a nice gem piece here.
Man, I appreciate it. It was interesting because as you think about the Arctic white and the light gray.
Yeah.
So that was the original color combo on the car.
Yeah.
So as I put the kit on, I debated if I was going to go all white, everything, and go Euro, or kind of keep it sporty, classy, and keep the light gray. So I decided to go the sporty, classy route, and I'm glad I did.
And notice back in the day, you can always tell the Mercedes with the wipers on the headlights. That was always one of my favorite features. You know? Kind of stand out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in the day. Just such a classic feel, man. So yeah, so we're gonna take this out for a ride, man. I would love to get behind the wheel. It's such a nice, beautiful day. Finally got some cloud cover here to cool things off because we're in the first of spring. So all right, here we go.
Here we go.
Man, riding in the 95 W124 Benz, man. This is, I want to say, kind of a bucket list item, man, getting to drive one of these cars, man, because these cars are such a specialty, such a rare automobile.
Man, it's just easy, it's smooth, it's a Sunday morning drive, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great car just to go for a quick Sunday cruise for sure.
Yeah, you gotta love it, man. It's very nice, man. It still drives like it's brand new.
Man.
It's nice Mercedes feel.
It's been cared for sure. I like the heft of it. Like, doesn't it feel heavy?
Oh yes, she's a little hefty.
Yeah, she's a little healthy. You know, it's a really pretty drive. It's just straight down Spalding, down this way.
Yeah, that's well old Puffy's old house.
Yeah, but you have great real estate. It's, you know, like trees that overhang the road. It's pretty.
Especially around the trees overhang. I mean, it's top down. I mean, you can never go wrong with that.
A day like this, like it says, it's 86 degrees out. But this is a great day just for drop top.
Oh yeah.
Right, for sure.
Man, original dash, only 48,000 miles, folks, on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, you just, like I said, this car is barely broken in.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's easy like Sunday morning, brother.
Yeah. Gotta get used to this. So this is the cruise control set here. Gotta get used to the double whammy.
Yeah. This is a good little stretch.
Yeah, I forgot. I was like, yeah, we do most of this down here. Because I gotta get that shot. See the camera right here? I get that shot right there.
Gotcha. Now, is the camera moving itself?
Like no, I got it stationary.
You got it stationary.
We ain't made big time like that quite yet, where I can have a remote.
It's not dynamic.
It's coming though.
Gotcha.
It's coming. Yeah, man, it's an absolute beautiful day to be driving.
Yeah, brother. It really is.
I mean, this is you can't.
This is perfect, bro. And even like now, the temperature has come down a little bit over the last hour. Like this is cruising weather. In fact, I think I may go home and take me a nap. I may figure out if I can get out and go turn a couple corners tonight.
But yeah, watching Jay Leno's Garage on YouTube, because he had a YouTube channel before it went big and got on national TV. But I always liked how he did things. I was like, man, I could do something like that.
Yeah.
So, you know,
and always had a love for cars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what would you get? Anything? Open checkbook. One car.
One car. Oh man.
Price not an option.
That's a great question. If I wanted to do one car exotic wise, oh man. Damn, that's a good question, JC. Probably one of those, the newest Ferraris. Probably like what you had, probably the F8, something like that, or to that level.
Gotcha.
Or the SF90, somewhere in between there.
Yeah.
If I had to do it exotic, it would probably be that.
I got you.
Yeah. So what got you into these? I know you were saying that you always been a fan of the old school. You wanted these in the cars back then. So was Mercedes kind of your first choice?
But what got me into the old school?
Yeah.
What was that? A social little restaurant? Okay.
Like you was always a fan of BMWs, Mercedes?
Man. I love these cars when I was a kid. Love these cars. So like this car in particular is just shit. Way back in the 90s when I saw it, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just always loved the old school dope boy stuff.
Right.
Did you ever see like Paid in Full and stuff like that? Did you watch those movies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of.
You know, back then it was between these, the Beamers, and everybody had IROC.
Yeah.
E320.
I bought a Ford. What was it called? Edge as my work car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've never had like. No, I take it. I had one Corvette.
Oh, what year was the Vet?
Yeah, that was like, ooh. That Vet had to be a 2011, something back. It was a long time. I got it, it was like maybe 3 or 4 years old.
No, okay.
Man, what a beautiful day, bro.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, man. So what was the first exotic you got?
So depending on how you define like exotic as in like more than
type deal.
Cause my first real big boy like expensive car was a 500 CL Mercedes. So I remember I just turned 30 years old. Yeah, I think that car was $88,000, something like that. That was my first like kind of big boy car. And then my first exotic, I want to say 458 Spider.
Coming on your left. Oh, the 458?
458 Spider.
Oh, okay.
I had a California, but I wouldn't call it a California exotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you talking about the bags.
Yeah.
Oh, slow up.
Smell it too, huh?
Yeah. Slow up a little bit.
But yeah, 458 Spider first exotic.
All right, let's go.
I want to say probably 8 years ago, maybe. I shit my pants because $210,000.
Woo!
And I was like, yo.
And what goes in your mind when you thinking about making a purchase like that? Like you're like, man, I'm about to really do this, or am I sure I want to do this?
Yeah,
or,
all of that.
Yeah.
All of that. You know? all of that.
Now, was that from Ferrari of Atlanta or any particular dealelership?
I got this in Dallas. Prior to that, yeah, I want to say that 169 or something. So that before I had the 458 Spider, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready to step up to a real, like, because that car was exotic. Yeah. But yeah, that 458 Spider was. Yeah. No, that back. Before that, I had a Jermaine Dupree. I bought his Murcielago.
Oh wow.
Roadster. Yeah.
Okay.
So I had a Murcielago Roadster in 2011.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In one of my other videos I've done, an Audi R8 Roadster. Yeah. They actually bought from T-Pain. It was T-Pain's first car. Yeah. And it was sick, man. I had a lot of fun driving that. Yeah. Bad boy.
No, I've had two R8 Spiders. Episodes, bro. That's impressive.
Yeah. I had to sit and think about it, but yeah. Yeah, because I was trying to hit 100 last year. I got slowed up because I had to have up surgery. Yeah. So I had to pump. We was working this time last year. Yeah. Man, I was knocking out like 2-3 cars a week. Yeah. I knew I was having surgery around Memorial Day, so I was trying to get it as much as I could done. Yeah. Have you did anybody have the old schools like this, or not really? Not foreign like these, no. But I've done it, you know, muscle cars and stuff like that, but not old school like this. Yeah. So you would probably be the first. Yeah. It's really interesting, bro, because I don't know what your consumer base is, but man, it's all kinds, man. Everybody is, you know, it's something for everybody on my channel, man. I don't just stick to just sports cars. If it's got wheels, it's on. Because I was going to ask you, had you ever thought about getting one of the old school 850s with a V12? I was with one today at the Uptown Car Club. Yeah, I don't like. I didn't pass your street, did I? No, right up here. No. You don't like those? I love them, but they break. Like if I got one, I would get an 840. I would never get an 850. With the V8? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the V12 is a little too much maintenance. Well, yeah, they break all the time. I always loved those cars, man. Back in the day, I used to watch Spencer for Hire and the brother Hawk had one. Yeah. I used to love watching his right here. Yeah. Yep, but yeah, 840 CSI, that would be my car. Okay. Because it's got the kit on it, lower and all that. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones back in the day. Those, the 8 Series. Those were sweet. Those pop-up headlights on those. Oh man, it's really nasty. Good. It's nasty. You go for it? Okay. So I'm just going to put this thing. Yeah, I may leave them out to put the tops up. Yeah.